As members of Trinity Health, we at St. Agnes serve to heal the body, mind, and spirit of our patients, to improve the health of our communities, and to act as conscientious stewards of the resources entrusted to us. The history of Fresno and the Central Valley is rich with tradition. Located at the center of the state, we are the crossroads of California. And for 75 years, the people of the Central Valley have trusted St. Agnes Medical Center for their medical needs. Father Basil Moreau and the Sisters of the Holy Cross established St. Agnes way back in 1928. From the very beginning, the St. Agnes staff and volunteers have been dedicated to not only healing the body of the patient, but also to providing comfort and spiritual guidance to family members in need. We believe that quality care means keeping up with the latest technologies and practices and continually sharpening our abilities. However, we also believe quality care means exercising the compassion and sensitivity it takes to treat the mind and spirit. Both our long-standing traditions and our latest innovative programs help address the needs of the entire patient. The Hugs from the Spirit program, established in 2006, offers comfort and support to the patients and family members who need it most.
St. Agnes works toward healing body, mind, and spirit through the Hugs from the Spirit program. The chaplains have an opportunity to bring very warm fleece blankets and bears to patients who are going through traumatic events or who are going through end-of-life events or who are frightened through what they're going through, and patients who are alone. Many times there are patients here who have no family or friends who can come visit them, and the Hugs from the Spirit program gives them that extra measure of comfort.
Being a former patient, Roberta Rooks knows firsthand how vital emotional support can be.
Last February, I came in through the emergency room and found myself as a patient with an acute brain mass, a very serious diagnosis, and I was quite frightened. My husband, I think, was even more frightened than I was, and we were very unsure about what the future was going to hold. The staff and the chaplains here at St. Agnes were so wonderful. They made me feel completely loved and cared for in every way. They made sure that there was always somebody there. And the nurses, they were just wonderful. Each one was wonderful in taking care of me. And it gave me a new understanding of what it is that they do and how much comfort they bring to the patients.
It's often been said that laughter is the best medicine. Music is also known for its therapeutic benefits. It is with these truths in mind that a humor and music program was established at St. Agnes.
The Music Therapy Lab is a collaboration with Yamaha Music Corporation, and Yamaha has made special pianos that we have here in our lab that allow patients to sit at the piano and go through various exercises which are stress reducing. I personally feel that music aids in the recovery because I've used it in my own life for my wellness. There have been many studies done on using music in healthcare. And in these studies, they have learned that the person recovering from a life-threatening illness, recovering from a surgery, usually heals faster, requires less pain medication, and does better when music is involved as part of their care. My family has, from the patient's side, been on both sides of the fence. I would not have had my children in any other hospital. They were born at the hospital on North Fruit. Both my mother and my father died in the new location. I've been a patient here. It's the place where I would want to be and where I've wanted my family to be when that kind of help was needed. We've had wonderful care here. Wouldn't go anyplace else.
While St. Agnes is committed to the latest in medical technology, there's no substitute for the comfort that can be delivered by man's best friends. The specially trained dogs of the Heavenly Hounds program provide unconditional love and a welcome distraction to recuperating patients. A sense of peace and happiness washes over any patient that spends a few moments with one of the Heavenly Hounds. For many, a few moments petting one of the well-groomed animals transports them to a happier time and place, lifting their spirits and providing comfort. For many patients, their treatments are ongoing. Additional therapy is needed to help rehabilitate and heal. As patients gain strength, St. Agnes staff is there to provide expert medical supervision, encouragement, and emotional support.
I think the interaction with the staff here is just outstanding. It's friendly. I look forward to taking the time off during the day to come over, and it seems like the exercise is secondary.
We do care. All the staff here that I have had contact with are very caring and worried about their patients and care what happens to them.
I've made a lot of friends from the patients in here working out with me through the nurses' aides and the nurses themselves.
Through the generous donations and unflagging support of good people in the Central Valley, the St. Agnes Medical Center Foundation helps us meet California's growing healthcare needs. Outreach programs such as Footsteps, the Holy Cross Center for Women, Holy Cross Clinic, Faith Community Nursing, and Heavenly Hounds exemplify St. Agnes's ongoing mission to heal body, mind, and spirit, and to build a healthier community, one person at a time. The St. Agnes vision of quality continues to define its growth. Thanks to the expertise of our top-ranked physicians and staff, our commitment to technological advancement, our premier surgical and cardiac facilities, and community outreach programs, St. Agnes is poised to fulfill its mission for years to come. St. Agnes Medical Center, a proud winner of the National Consumer Choice Award for the 12th straight year.